Okay, I'm going to try to do a bit of a different video here because I've gotten a couple of questions recently about not really making teams with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey, but taking the existing information and putting it into a template and making a team card with it. That is the case with this. Some manual assembly is required. Keep in mind it is a free to download game. And this I should actually qualify up front. This is not the updated download bundle. I have the original one. I haven't really felt the need to go out and get the new one yet, or to download the new one yet. So this is just what I work with. And if you have any questions, I thought I'd also say this up front. I will link to this in the description to this video. And also, I can't remember if it's on community or where it is, but this is actually my address. This email address is listed publicly on this channel anyway. So any questions about this or any other hockey game, feel free. But now that I've gotten that out of the way, what I want to try to do here actually is let's imagine that I'm going to make a hockey league and, I want to get some teams for it. What I would do is I'd come in here, and this is actually the first one that you'll see with, at least with the original download, bundle. I'm not quite sure about the newer one, but you have the team cards print, the team card template, and that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to Control V, and I'm pretty terrible with Excel, so if I can do this, you most certainly can. And now that I've said that, I'm probably going to mess up on something. But whoops, sheet 3. I guess I had sheets 1 and 2 here. This is not the first take of this. It seems like whenever I try to do something a little different, actually, it takes multiple takes. But anyway, so there you have it. I guess I didn't really need this one, but how do I get out of it now? I can delete it. Okay. Let's probably permanently delete this sheet. Why not? Anyway, you have the team ratings from 47 to 2000 and the 47 to 2001 players. And if you want to start playing right away, there is the 1946-47 season available. That's the one that I used and did a straight full season replay late last year. And I think actually one of the reasons why I chose this season is because it was available. So I was able to start playing immediately. There is also the 2000-2001 season if you want that one. I wanted a league with a more manageable number of teams, like 6. But let's say that I wanted to, instead of 47, let's say that I want to move on to 1954, for instance. So here's all the team information for Toronto. So what I might do is I'm just going to copy this. I'm not going to cut it. And just bring it over to this sheet so I have it here to look at so I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. Yes, I have done it the hard way before, or the longer, slower way. So home offense there, it says off H, so I'll put in, that says 11 right there. I'll put that in there. And then home defense, def H, that would be defense at home. So I'll put in that 4. Yeah, that's going to be centered and not in bold. So that's no problem. There we go. And then over here, visitor offense. And so I'm looking at offense away. So I put the 6 right there. And then, where does it say? Oh, defense away. Sorry, def A, defense away. And again, make that, whoops, no, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let's see, put it on the right hand side there. So visitor defense 8. And then I get the player information for this team. So not the 71 New York Rangers, but I'll just scroll up here to the 1954 Toronto Maple Leafs. And let me see here. 55, 54, 53, 54. Okay, there they are. And for this one, I'll probably just take the names because the words goals and assists are already in the template. So I'll take this here, bring it back over, and I'll just input it like that. And 3 columns, what I would do here now is I'm just going to knock out this middle one. I'll put the logo in here later on. You could leave it in there if you wanted to. I suppose if you found it to be of some use. This one here, I'm going to cut and paste and put it 1 column further over. And let's see there, just like that. And now what I have to do, and actually, truth be told, earlier when I was trying to do a version of this video, I couldn't figure out how to make that line. Again, I'm not very good with Excel, as you probably didn't need to know that, but let's see here. So we have the right border, and with that right border, we are going to, how did I do this earlier? I think just like a full line style like this, and I click on that, and then I just point and click here. I think that'll do the trick. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do this for all of it. Okay. Well, I guess I can just sort of fill it in like that and come back up here and get. Now, also on the original Michael and on the cards for 46, 47. Let's take another look at those. I think this is about 20 wide. Maybe there's a way to actually look at it and see for sure. Or at least that's what for my Mike Owens, my Redemption League. I made these. I'll show you what I did here actually. So I stretched this one. If you want to have first name and last name, then this column right here, you can stretch it to, let's see, its width right there, it was under 10. So I can put that at a nice even 20. And then you can get the first names of the players. I think that'd be Todd Sloan, Ted Kennedy. I'm not sure about Morrison, Tim Horton, Harry Watson. I think that's Eric Nesterenko before he went to Chicago. George Armstrong, of course, Tim Morton. There's Morrison again. Tim Horton, sorry, not Morton. And Morrison again. And Ron Stewart we have there as well. Leo Boyven before he went to Boston and Fern Flaman. And that's the original Ace Bailey, not the Garnet or Garrett Ace Bailey who played with the Boston Bruins in the early 1970s. But anyway, that is not what this video is about. So now I have inputted the I guess all of Toronto's ratings. Oh, sorry, no, I do not. I need the close game factor there, 8. I think I just put that right in the same square there. And then for the normalization, 21. So this was a really strong season for the NHL, in accordance with how it works with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. And what I might do here, actually, right about here is where I will input the logo. But before I do that, I'll come up here and I'll give this a title like Toronto Maple Leafs. Whoops, not the E-Laughs. That was unintentional. 19, what did I say? This is a 54, so it'd be 53 and 54, I think. Let me double check on that, actually. I think if it ends in 54, then that would be 53, 54, 47 to 2001. Yeah. So that would be the season ending in 54. And back to here now. So the only other thing that I would have to do is input a logo. So for that, I'd come over here to, this is Hockey Reference, and it's one of those things too that, to be quite honest, I'm a little uncertain of the legality of it, but I'm pretty sure that everybody does it. So, not for profit. I'm not profiting at all off this if you see this. And please don't pick on the little guy as well. So anyway, there it is. So something like that. And then, of course, 2000, 2001 season, I'd take that away. And I'd say 1953, 54 season. And I could also go back to Hockey Reference and get the information there, the record. So 24, 24, and 22, 70 points. Third overall in the NHL, so they actually had a decent season. What did I say there? 24, 24, and 22. That's a really kind of even Steven across the line record. So maybe something like that. And then you might even say, yeah, like 70 points. And there are a few different ways. Like there is no exact, there is no really right or wrong way to do this. Third overall in NHL, something like that. I did it a little differently for my Redemption League. Actually, I might take that information and cut it out and put it over here. Might just look a little better there if I separate it. So little something like that. I'm not going to do that for more teams, but basically, again, some manual assembly is required in this one, and I'm certain in the new one. If you would rather actually use this earlier edition of it than the updated one, once again, please feel free to send me an email, and yeah, I'll hook you up with that. I've gotten a couple of requests for that already. So actually, now that I'm looking at this, I don't really like the looks of this here. I think what I'll do is take these and cut them. Maybe actually that's why I couldn't get the 4 to, it's probably just because I stretched the players' goals and assists actually, or the players for goals over here. So anyway, there it is. It's, again, you could touch it up a little further. I mean, really, you could do all kinds of things. You could probably actually make cards that are much nicer than this. But for example, with the Redemption League with Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey, here, symmetrically speaking, I want to make this one 20 wide as well. 20, let's see here. How many pixels is 20? How many pixels? Okay, so something like that. And then again, yeah, for the Quick Play Pro Hockey League that I'm doing, that's what I have, except that I also have first names input. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much about all that I have, all that I've got for this video. But yeah, that's what you get with the original. And this file here, sorry that you can't see that very well. This is called Quick Play Hockey Cards. So with the original downloaded bundle, and again, if you request it from me, I will, what I will do is I could even include actually the Redemption League. I mean, if it's something that you would like, there are a lot of classic teams there that are quite good that I've put together. Well, not a lot, but a dozen. And so, yeah, and the rules and setup charts and everything like that. So, yeah, I think that's about it for me for now. I think 10 minutes, that's a good video length. So, bye for now.